Hello everybody, how are you guys doing, guys and girls? I hope well. I'm back in Los Angeles, and because of high demand, I decided to make a video of a ketogenic bread, low carb bread. This bread is almost maybe less than 1 gram of carbohydrates per slice. So check it out. I'm going to show you all the ingredients first, and then I'll show you the method. Okay, let's start here. This is Himalayan crystal salt. I love to use Himalayan salt instead of any other salt. I love sea salt as well, but this is my favorite. It's very flavorful. Alrighty, Himalayan salt, baking powder. Make sure your baking powder doesn't have aluminum. This is aluminum free. I have 2 kinds, but they're both, if you can see, aluminum free. Make sure it's aluminum free, otherwise it's very toxic for the body. Psyllium, whole psyllium husks. And then I have here olive oil. Olive oil. Anything you can find that's organic, it's better. So some of my ingredients are organic, some of them are not organic because I couldn't find organic version. This is sugar-free syrup. This is questionable ingredient, but I think if you don't eat bread as often, this is fine. We're not going to use that much either. It has water, maltitol. I don't know what maltitol is, but all natural maple flavor. I don't think it's that bad. Once in a blue moon, it's okay. And then the main ingredient is flaxseed meal. This is organic flaxseed meal. It's ground flaxseed. And then we're gonna need some water and also pasture-raised eggs. Beautiful, wholesome eggs, okay? So let's get started. We're gonna start with and also you need little molds. I like to use the small ones because when I do small portions, it's a very rich bread and it has a lot of fiber. So you don't want to eat a lot of it, and I do the little ones. It's better so that I can cut it and have my pieces, my slices small, and I can have more than one, you know, 1 or 2. All right, so let's get started here. We're gonna start with half a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna do the dry ingredients first, and then we'll add the wet ones. So this little spoon here is like half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. We're gonna have half a tablespoon of baking powder. Half a tablespoon. This is a big one, okay. Only half is good. Put it all in here. Psyllium husk, we're gonna have 1 whole tablespoon, okay? 1 whole tablespoon. Voila. Okay. And we are going to have, I have it already ready here, 1 full cup of ground flaxseed, okay? 1 whole cup of ground flaxseed. You put it all together. These are the dry ingredients, and you stir it. Let's see if we can get something to stir with. This one will work. Okay, stir it all very well. Okay, stir, 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 stir. This bread is very delicious. I already made one. I'm going to show you. Okay, and now we're going to grab the eggs and put 1 entire egg, 1 whole egg first. Careful not to put any pieces of the eggshell. That's 1, and 2 egg whites. So I don't know if you know how to get the yolk out. So what I do is I open the egg and just move it from one shell, half a shell, to the other, and then the white falls. The egg white falls and the yolk stays. I have a little container here with previous yellows. Oops, made a mess. Yolks already there. So another one, 2 egg whites, okay? Let's remove the yolk out of this one. I don't throw out anything because you can use the egg yolks somewhere else. They are the best part of the egg actually, because they have a lot of fat, good fat. So I use them, maybe I'll add them in my omelet in the morning or something. I don't throw them away. Alright, so that's the 2 egg whites with 1 whole egg and 1/4 of a cup of water. Just like 2 ounces of water. And we have to put 3 tablespoons of the sugar-free syrup. 3 tablespoons. If you have another sweet liquid that is not syrup, you can use it as well. As long as it doesn't have sugar, you're fine. Sugar replacement, liquid stevia or something like that. 1, 2, and this is the 3rd one. Very good. And then olive oil, we put 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Let's see, 1 and 2.5. Here you go. Okay, so we got our wet ingredients on top of the dry ones. And what we're going to do is just stir, 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 and get it all mixed very well. You don't need to blend it or use any. You can use a whisk. I don't have a whisk, unfortunately, available. But with a spoon, it mixes very well because we have oil and we have eggs. So you just keep stirring it and until the consistency becomes all homogeneous. Alright, there you go. I think it looks pretty good here. Let me show you. Looks pretty good to me. What we do is we grab this little mold and we pour it in. Very simple bread, very easy. You can do this in less than 10 minutes. Stick it in the oven and you got yourself a nice keto bread. Amazing. Okay, so we pour the whole thing in. There you go. It fits perfectly. The ingredients that I gave you guys and girls, are exactly for these little tiny molds. So they work perfect because you get perfect quantity for this little mold, you know? Look at this thing. Perfect. And then once it cooks, it puffs up and becomes like higher. It rises, you know, because of the baking powder. So that's pretty much it. Here is the final result. You just stick it in the oven for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. If you want to be on the safer side, because sometimes it might stay raw inside, do it for 45 minutes to 1 hour. But between, you know, 45 minutes and 1 hour, it's better. So my final result is right here. This is my previous, I ate a bunch of it. So this is how it comes out at the end. You can see the consistency here. It's a nice, lovely bread. It's loaded with good fats, loaded with, I have this German butter here. German butter. You can put some butter on it and enjoy it any time of the day. It's fantastic keto bread. It's so exciting to have the ability to eat bread when you're on the ketogenic diet, because that's like the biggest offender when you're on a high carb. It's like so many carbs in bread. One single piece of bread is like 12-13 grams of carb on a regular bread. This one has less than one gram. So yummy. This is perfect. If you really miss bread, this is the way to go. You can put also a little bit of this syrup on top if you like the sweet and salty flavor, and it works fantastic. Delicious. I can eat like 10 of these. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video. Please give it a like if you do, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.